Today I'm going to be talking about the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez. He, from a young age, he was around a lot of people in his life that he should have been able to look up to teach him good values and all that, but a lot of the people around him were doing bad things. His cousin, who he looked up to, ended up killing his wife when Richard was 13 and Richard seen it. And his cousin would show him pictures of when he was in the war. And then his brother-in-law was a peeping Tom. So he had no good role models. And he had a couple of concussions, which led him to have seizures. Once in a hotel, he took a woman and the boyfriend walked in and beat him up. They were going to press charges, but I think the woman just didn't want to go through the trauma. But he would go on to kill. There was one incident where a young woman was coming home and he shot her, but when he shot her, he shot the keys in her hand, which ended up saving her life by the grace of God. And he ended up killing the other woman that was in the house. So he killed her, and the one woman she survived. Then there was a couple that the woman was bedridden, and he assaulted her, and she survived, but the husband, he did not. It would go on, the killings, which is the police were trying to find him, and at first it wasn't working. So they're trying to find him. He's killing more people. And there was when they were two sisters, and he attacked them, and they both survived for a little while, but they would go on to pass away. He would a lot of times target couples. He targeted one couple, and the woman grabbed a gun, but it wasn't loaded. So because he was so angry, he beat her to death. There was one that he let go because he said Jesus was telling him to let her go. But obviously Jesus didn't want him to kill any of those people. But he let her go, And when he was caught, there was like a magazine, and he found that his face was on it, and he tried to get away, but the people who seen him beat him. And when the cops come, he was like wrapped up in bandages, so they got him pretty good. He got the death penalty, but he would not, that's not how he would pass. He got cancer, and they say that when he got cancer, he turned green. So that is the story of the Night Stalker. Thank you guys for watching. God bless.